What's up, guys? This is Major General Z-Man, and welcome to the first episode of me grinding for the Mastery camos in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. They have finally fixed, the developers have finally fixed the issue for tracking MW2 camos. If you didn't know, there has been a big issue for about a month where MW2 weapons were not tracking zombie camos at all if you didn't have them leveled up before season 1 came out. And that was a big issue for a lot of people, including myself, for like a whole month until now. They finally fixed it today. At least I hope they did. But I mean, I went in and tested with the pickaxe, and this was a weapon that wasn't tracking at all, and it's now tracking. So I'm going to assume that they have finally fully fixed the issue of MW2 weapons not tracking. It shouldn't have taken them this long, but at least they've now fixed it. At least they addressed it and fixed it instead of them ignoring that the issue doesn't exist. But so they fixed it. So if anyone that watches this video is wondering whether or not if they fixed it or not, and if they can go for bioluminescent camo, yes, you can now. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going for bioluminescent, which is the mastery camo for the MW2 weapons. And so I'm going to be starting with the melee weapons here. I'm going to be starting off with the pickaxe. The only challenge that we need to do is to get 250 kills with the pickaxe. And then we'll be able to do our golden ivory challenge, which is to get 100 kills in a single match and exfil. Sounds easy. Let's go into a match here and get this done. So like I said before, I've been wanting to do this camo grind for a little while, but you know, I couldn't because you know the MW2 weapons were bugged. I wanted to start out with the MW2 weapons because you know there's more MW2 weapons than there are MW3 weapons in the game. You know, bioluminescent does look pretty cool, and I was like, you know what, I want to get that first because, you know, that's the one that requires the most weapons to get camos for, to get the camo itself. So that's what I'm going to be doing, starting off with bioluminescent, the MW2 weapons, before I then move on to the MW3 weapons. And I decided to start out with the melee weapons here because, you know, these aren't guns, these are melee weapons, and I want to get these ones over with before I move on to actual guns. Since there's only one camo challenge, this shouldn't be that difficult. I do wonder what contracts I'll be able to do, though. I don't feel comfortable going to an Outlast contract because I feel like I'll just get my butt smacked. If you are a person that has played Cold War a lot and like the melee weapons in that game, the melee weapons in this game, they're not the same. They are, but also aren't. They're not really as powerful as they felt like in Cold War, where you could just slay hordes of zombies and survive for a really long time, like by just using a melee weapon. Now, you kind of can't really do that in this game. In this. Well, you're going to have to leave at some point because of the 1 hour time limit. But you kind of can't really go up against hordes of zombies in this game with a melee weapon like how you could in a Cold War. Also, the camo grind is a little bit different in this game than it is in Cold War. Like how in Cold War we had like all these different like challenges that we had to do, like get like 2,500 kills, 2,500 critical kills, 20 consecutive kills without getting hit, you know, that kind of stuff, if you remember that from Cold War. Now it's a little bit different. Now every weapon has 4 base camos challenges to do, and then once you do, well, 4 if you're using the gun, it's 1 for the launchers and melees. And then once you get those camos done, those challenges completed, you can then get the Golden Enigma or Golden Ivory challenge. And that one is always getting 100 kills in a single match and exfilling. So unlike Cold War, you don't get the gold camo like once you do all the base challenges. You have to do the base challenges and then do a specific challenge for the gold camo itself. I really do hope that the challenge still tracks for me, even though I have this thing Pack-a-Punch. That's what I'm slightly worried about, is that it somehow still isn't fully fixed, and like, oh, if you Pack-a-Punch it, you won't track camos or whatever. But I did test it out earlier, and I did put an uncommon ether tool mod on the pickaxe earlier, and it was still tracking those kills. So hopefully we can get this camo done and over with. I wish that we could track camos in game, but I highly doubt that Treyarch or Activision will be that generous enough to put a feature like that in the game. I've also been like inspired by YouTubers like JMoney26. Shout out to him. I've watched his videos, and he always does like getting gold on like a weapon and zombies and whatnot. And I've seen like a lot of his Cold War videos where he was getting dark ether on guns, and I've been watching his MW3 camo grinding videos, and that's inspired me to like start if I'm gonna get the magic camos in this game, I might as well like record myself doing it and show you guys what that's like, and me getting the gold on every single weapon in zombies. And I will say this right away, I'm only going to be doing the Zombies Mastery camos and challenges. I will not be getting Orion for the MW2 weapons in multiplayer, or Interstellar for the MW3 weapons in multiplayer. I will not be going for the multiplayer stuff. I don't really care for the multiplayer stuff. I'm more of a zombies person, if you couldn't tell. And also, the zombies camos, they look so much better than the 2 multiplayer mastery camos that you can do. So if you're thinking of whether you should do the zombie mastery camos or the multiplayer mastery camos, like which ones are better, I'd say the zombie ones are just much better looking, and you should definitely go for those if you want like a good mastery camo. Oh, okay. I don't like how I have to go up against mercenaries, because I have a melee weapon and I can't, I don't have a gun. I don't like guys a 2-hit for mercenaries with a Pack-a-Punch level 1 blue tier pickaxe. Maybe after this I'll try an Outlast contract, because I know I need to get 250 kills plus another like 100 more to complete the challenges and get golden ivory and all that. So I might just do an Outlast contract. At least attempt to those, because I think those are back to the way they were before, where there's infinite zombie spawns. Although I am using a melee weapon, so I mean I know this is like tier 1 Outlast contracts and all that, but I'm still worried that I could get my butt kicked, especially from the hellhounds. Those hellhounds are not, they don't mess around. I could go into the tier 2 zone, but I don't think that would be a good idea, especially with a melee weapon. You definitely don't want to go in the tier 3 zone for melee weapon. You will die so fast. But I think I'm gonna try and see if I can grind out some Outlast contracts just to get those 250 kills as quickly as possible, because I want to get as much kills as possible within this hour. Especially since that I'm recording these videos on the PlayStation 5's like built-in like recording thing, so, and those are limited to like a hour. So once an hour is up, the recording just stops. I'm gonna have to like, and if I want to keep on recording, I have to like start a whole new recording. And I don't think Share Factory will allow me to upload a video to YouTube that's over an hour long. But I can save. Ooh, maybe we can also do some raid weapon stash contracts. I think that also will be a good thing to do. But I can also, because I also have it set to where videos I record on my PS5 are then sent to the PlayStation app on my phone. So then I can just save those to like Google Photos and then just get on my computer and then edit on my computer. And I think that's just what I'm going to be doing. If you're wondering what the upload schedule is going to be, that is just going to be entirely random. Like I'm just going to like start posting videos when I can, but I am going to try to at least try to frequently post videos. At the very least, maybe like 1 a week. And mostly it's gonna be like, is it getting gold on a weapon in zombies? Because I want to at least, try to remember to record myself getting gold on a weapon. But I'm pretty certain that the chances of me getting gold on a weapon and forgetting to record myself getting gold on a weapon is most likely high, so... Hopefully that doesn't happen. I remember to, like, record myself getting gold on a weapon and uploading it to YouTube. Alright, let's get the drill on the safe here. And we'll head up here. What are you guys doing on the roof? Also, the lunging is very weird in this game. It's so weird. Like, there are times where my character does, like, a complete, like, 180 or something while trying to, like, melee a zombie. Like, the lunging is just so weird. And this is the best spot right here for, like, this specific, place for, the raid weapon stash. Just stand up here and the zombies never come from behind you. Well, I mean, there were a few that came from behind, but I think that's because they were already up there to begin with. But, you just stand up here, they'll just climb up this ladder, and you can just shoot away, swing away, whatever, and you'll be pretty safe up here. And plus, you can also get on the roof if things get too crazy, and you'll still be able to track the contract. Ooh, the dog's gonna be a problem if it's not gonna want to register me hating the dogs. That's gonna be an issue. I have to swing twice to kill the dogs. Come on, zombies. Yeah, like, look at that. That was a very weird lunge. I killed a zombie through the roof. Don't know how I did that. I don't know how helpful a Deadshot Daiquiri will be, because I have it on me now. I don't know if it, like, actually increases critical damage for melee weapons or anything. But all those perks are like the ones where I was able to craft with the schematic, so I was like, you know, why not? More perks, the better. Alright. Let's see if there's any other good contracts nearby. Oh, there's a spore control contract. But that's like right in the middle of a mercenary camp. I don't think I want to do that. And I don't want to get rid of my decoy, so I think... there's a bounty contract over here at Cheyenne Manor, I guess. Might as well go and do that. I also apologize for any, like, weird lag spikes in this game. They said that they would fix the latency issues, and like when Season 1 first came out, they were really bad. Like, the latency issues was so bad that it was almost unplayable to play the game. Now, it's definitely more playable now, but I still do get, like, the occasional, like, 100+ ping spike, and I do find that very annoying. But I do hope that they do fix that at some point. I know for a fact it's not my connection. It's definitely their terrible servers that they really need to upgrade. They definitely need to upgrade their servers, update their servers. Oh, where am I going? Oh no, I'm going the right way. Okay. But I am excited to finally start grinding a zombie camo. It's been a long time since I got Dark Ether on every single weapon in Cold War. And I think I even completed that this last year, I think. Because I got Dark Ether on every single weapon in Cold War. I have every mastery calling card in that game for all the weapons. So I'm going to be doing the exact same thing here in this game. But this time I'm going to be, you know, recording it on YouTube. But instead of mastery calling cards, we now have mastery weapon charms. So definitely not as good as a mastery calling card, but I mean, it's something. Well, there technically are mastery calling cards. It's just for like the camos, because the weapon masters are a little bit different than it was in Cold War. If you remember from Cold War, it was like, you know, had to get a certain amount of kills, get the weapon fully leveled up, get gold on it or diamond, whatever it was, and then eventually you would get the mastery calling card. Now it's a little bit different where there's a mastery calling card for each camo for like the weapon. So like, for example, the pickaxe, I have to get once I get golden ivory, I have to get like a certain amount of kills with golden ivory equipped, and I'll get the golden ivory like mastery calling card and emblem and whatnot. And then it's the same thing for all the other mastery camos too. So, you know, so Arachnida, Spinal Husk, Zircon Scale, Golden Enigma, Borealis, Bioluminescent. You have to get like a certain amount of kills with the camo equipped on your weapon, and then once you do, you get like the Mastery calling card and emblem. So a little bit different than in Cold War, but at least that means there's more to do. There's a lot to do in this to grind for in this game. Although what definitely does slow it down though is the armory unlock system. That I don't like that much. I do have every single armory unlocked. At least the ones that like you can see in the armory unlock menu, except for like the final mastery one where you have to get like 90 daily challenges completed. Thankfully, you don't have to do the daily challenges anymore. You just have to either win games in multiplayer or complete 3 contracts in zombies. Every 3 contracts you complete is 1 point towards like the armory unlock. So that's nice. Alright, there's our mimic friend. Is he stuck? You stuck? Oh, you're stuck. This is basically a free kill. No, not good rewards. Let's see if we can do the free PhD. Ah, oh, nope, missed it. Nope, missed again, damn it. One of these days I'll be able to do that. It's like one of the easiest ones, and I can't do one of the easiest free perks to get. That's actually sad. Merc camp. What? I never can. Okay. So, let's see here. There's another bounty contract. I want to go find another out. There's no good contract nearby. I guess we'll go do that bounty one. I could grind the exfils too, because I also can do those as well. But I don't want to, have this whole video just be me staying at a tier 1 exfil, just calling it in every 30 seconds, trying to, just getting golden every that way. No. We're going to play the game how it's supposed to be played and get the camo that way. The only time I'll possibly ever just constantly call on the exfils is just to get the elite kills. Because for both the Arachnida and the Serpentinite camos, you have to get like 10 or 15 or so special elite zombie kills, and manglers count as those, and manglers spawn at tier 1 exfils. At least they usually do. And so that's just the easiest way to get those camos, just get those camos done. But we don't have to worry about that until we're on Arachnida. And we got a little ways away until we get Arachnida, because we have to get gold on... We have to get gold, and then we have to get Spinal Husk, and we have to get gold on like 2 melee weapons, but there's like, let's see, like 5, 6 or so MW2 melee weapons, so we have a good ways away until we get Arachnida. 2 uncommon ether tools. I don't even need those anymore. I have the rare tool schematic. Another mimic. I do wish that we could see exactly how many kills we have in the game, because as you can see, there is no leaderboard option. There is no leaderboards, no way to track how many kills you have in the game. And I don't think there's any watches or whatever in the game like how there was in Cold War. Because I remember there were watches in Cold War, and you can kind of, use those to help track kills and critical kills and all that. I don't think there's any watches in MW3, at least not yet. And honestly, a watch where you're able to track your kills would be very helpful, especially if they're not going to add in like a leaderboard, which I don't know why it's not in the game at all in the first place, but I don't know. Oh, this one's actually fighting. Oh, okay, he's messing me up a little bit.
Bollocks!
Oh, he's almost dead. Right. Deadshot, not really any good contracts around. I swear, whenever I need like an Outlast contract or a Raid Weapon Stash contract or just any other contract that isn't ones that have mercenaries or a Spore Control one, they're never anywhere near me. Where is an Outlast contract when you need it? Where even is the nearest one? In the Tier 1 zone. I guess all the way near Popov Power, and that's all the way on the other side of the map. I'm not going all the way over there. I think I'm better off just finding zombies and killing them this way than trying to go all the way across the map to an Outlast contract that could be gone by the time I get there. Also, the name of the Pickaxe Pack-a-Punch is what is it? Diana's Disemboweler. We might as well go to this exfil and try to just get kills there, but I feel like those 2 people or 3 people over there are going to be doing exactly what I'm doing, just going over there and getting kills. Because I don't think they're actually trying to exfil. We might as well go over there and have a look. I should also probably be using my Ether Shed because that's my current tracked mission where I have to get like 100 zombie kills and then 20 merc kills with Ether Shroud active. And I will say though, Ether Shroud needs a big upgrade in this game. Because unlike Cold War, there's no like Ethereum crystals to upgrade our field upgrades and whatnot. So an Ether Shroud lasts a very short time. Like you have like I think 5 seconds to use it, and like I think it's like 7 seconds, but 2 of those seconds are wasted on your character still having the wand device out. That's what it's called, the device out. And then you're able to have then you only have like 4 to 5 seconds of actually killing zombies before then Ether Shroud goes away. So that just makes this mission extremely slow. And they are definitely doing the exfil method, so I'm going to leave those guys be. There's a raid weapons hatch all the way over there actually, and there's a redeployed drone right here, so we can go and do this one. I am close to the storm though, so I should probably start moving and getting out of the way of the storm. I'm going to assume that I'm somewhere close to getting the 250 kills because the camo hasn't popped up yet, so I obviously don't have it unlocked. But I'm gonna want to assume that I'm like getting close. The thing about this game is that once you start bitching about something, you will most likely, like bitching about a camera not unlocking, you will most likely get it unlocked in like very soon. So, I'm about to hit the point where I'm gonna start bitching and complaining, and we'll see if it then decides to give me the camo. And I have 19 minutes left in this match, so we should have, I think, hopefully a good amount of time to get this 250 kills done plus the 100 kills. I'll even stay until final exfil if I have to. Even though that would be quite dangerous, especially with a melee weapon, considering how chaotic and intense the final exfil is. If you have seen what the final exfil looks like, it is not fun. Hell, one time, the first time I actually stayed until final exfil, the zombies and manglers and all that were pushing the chopper into the ground. And I died and lost everything because the chopper was glitched into the ground and it couldn't take off. And so I lost everything, and I was just so upset that happened. Because like that wasn't even my fault. That was like the game's fault for having the chopper glitch into the ground. So I kind of like slight PTSD from that now. Now I'm like afraid, like if I take final exfil, I'll then be afraid, like, is it gonna glitch into the ground again? Is something gonna happen? Will the chopper just randomly blow up? Because I do not want to lose the stuff that I have. Like it's not that hard, but it's definitely time consuming to get like a durable gas mask, a large rucksack, 3-plate armor vest, and all that stuff like back again. Especially if the main way of getting them is by looting. Okay, you just tripped and died. I really don't want to lose the stuff that I have, and I should also probably make 2 backup operators just in case. Because I only have 1 operator created so far. I don't have it, and the one I'm using now, Ghost. I don't have any other operators, so I should probably create 2 more and get stuff for those guys. That way, if for whatever reason the final exfil glitches or game crashes or whatever, at least I have like a backup character that has stuff, and I can go use them. Alright, I'm just about to hit the threshold of where I'm gonna start be bitching and complaining. Oh, a mangler. Since when do manglers spawn at tier 1 raid weapon stashes? Or is this just one from the tier 2 zone that just somehow heard me killing these zombies and just decides to stumble on over here? Oh, yep, like I said, you bitch and complain, there we go. 250 kills. Now, we just need 100 more kills, and we will get the golden Ivory challenge. Now, we won't know if we got it or not until we exfil, so let's really start getting these 100 kills in these 16 minutes that we have left before the storm starts expanding. And we are really close to the storm, too, so... And there's an Outlast contract, actually, right over there. Let's go do that one.
Got a contract here.
Let's go do this Outlast contract. I think actually I'll just grind it out until the storm starts expanding. And and then once it starts expanding, we'll head to the nearest exfil. And thankfully there's one at 11 Resort, so we can just head there once the storm starts expanding. And we should be able to get gold within this game and recording. We're gonna have to head through the storm here to get through. No, Stormcaller, leave me alone. I'm gonna have to defeat the Stormcaller at some point. I don't know how I'm going to defeat him because he is not a easy foe to defeat. Oh, these are tier 2 zombies. That is kind of disappointing. A blue tier Pack-a-Punch 1 Pickaxe is not doing so well against tier 2 zombies, especially the unarmored ones. That's actually kind of sad. Oh, it's just floating in the air, okay. Let's get these kills here.
Find out what happened to him.
Speaking of the Stormcaller, I believe that the HVT Disciples health should be heavily nerfed. Like, those things have 10 times more than a normal Disciple health, and that's just insane, absolutely insane that those things are so difficult to take down. Like, you basically have to have a triple-packed legendary tier weapon if you want to take out an HVT Disciple. Like, that's how difficult it is. Or use the Tonfa, because the Tonfa is like the best melee weapon to use in MW3 zombies. And we will eventually get to that weapon at some point. But we got the Pickaxe here, as well as I think 2 or so more weapons, melee weapons, before we move on to the Tonfa. Okay. So the plan is to get this to 55% and then immediately leave. Or I think 90% leave and then kill all the zombies. So this is, whoa, yeah, like that was a weird lunge. So this is going to be a little bit difficult because of a melee weapon, so let's just see how well we do. I remember in Cold War, it was a little bit easier to just melee and back up. Like, now you can't really do that. Now, whenever you melee, you will always lunge. So, it's not as easy as it was in Cold War. You could, you know, almost never lunge when you were using the melee weapon. Now you just always lunge every single time. So melee weapons are definitely not as good as they were in Cold War. They still are some good weapons, especially the Tonfa, because I've seen people use the Tonfa and it's really powerful. Like, it is overpowered. Ooh, let's leave before the contract gets completed. I almost completed it, but let's get these kills. Ooh, okay. Now let's get a decoy.
P&D is sensitive to bioelectric fields. Everyone remain near it while it works.
Yeah, I'll get on that, bro, in a minute. Oh, whoa, lag. The heck was that, game? I don't like it when you lag. Don't do that again. Okay, let's actually complete this contract. That way these zombies can die and I can get some armor. Okay. Don't know if that was necessarily 100 kills, but
for a while.
I think that was definitely a good amount of kills. Let's get some elemental pop, why not? Alright, let's grind out the rest of this camo. Now, I could try to get this thing to its full potential, like triple packed, legendary tier if possible, or at least epic tier, and go into the tier 3 zone and see how well it does there, but I do not feel comfortable doing that. I've also barely even touched the tier 3 zone. I've only really done tier 1 zone and the tier 2 zone. I've barely done tier 3 zone. I haven't even killed a mega abomination yet. And I haven't even completed a contract in the tier 3 zone. Even though apparently the game thinks I have, I haven't, at least not solo. I don't know, maybe I was in a random squad one time and they completed a contract in the tier 3 zone, and because I was in the squad it counted. But I have not completed a contract, at least solo, in the tier 3 zone, and I have definitely not gone to the Dark Ether yet. And that'll be a good while until I'm able to go to the Dark Ether. Like, I'm gonna want to have like just about every single schematic unlocked before I even like go to the Dark Ether. Ooh, we just lost our armor. Okay. Oh, there's armor right there. At least one.
Damn it, we're out of time. Heading back to base.
There's a daily challenge completed. Actually, where's the nearest buy station? Because actually, I'm gonna go buy myself like a bunch of armor plates. I should have plenty. Yeah, I got plenty of space for like a bunch of armor plates. So let's go do that. Let's go get some armor plates here. That way, at least I don't. That way, I just don't have any armor. Alrighty. We got 20 armor plates. That should definitely last us. I'm gonna see about waiting until the storm starts expanding, and then I'll call on the actual exfil that'll take me out here, and we'll go see if the camo tracked. Camo is tracked, and where we know we got golden ivory unlocked. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna say that I think I have it, and leave, and we'll go check and see. Let's go see if we unlocked golden ivory or not. I did hear the unlock sound for it. I heard a sound, so I think we got it. Let's see how many kills we got. 406 zombie kills. Oh yeah, we definitely should have gotten the camo. So let's just go see and make sure that we did indeed get it. Okay, yeah, we did indeed get golden ivory for the pickaxe. Just to make sure that we actually did indeed get it. Okay. Yep, we got golden ivory. Our first weapon, golden. in zombies. Let's go into a private match and see what it looks like in game. And this is what the pickaxe looks like with golden ivory. Looks very, very nice on this weapon. So that was our first weapon getting golden ivory for in Modern Warfare 3. I hope you guys liked the video. And if you want to see me do more videos like this on MW3 zombies and see me get gold for all of the other weapons, MW2 weapons, and getting bioluminescent camo, drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.